The following program is rated 14. Parental guidance is advised. So I gave birth on the 8th of September 2018, and there's nothing stressful than giving birth, and it's actually hella painful, but you can't even describe the pain. It's painful, but you can't even describe it. It's really undescribable. I actually gave birth a week before I was supposed to give birth. So I was scheduled to give birth on the 14th of September, but that didn't happen. So he was ready to just pop out of my vagina. So yeah, I gave natural birth, and yay! Hey, little boompies. Hello. So my baby was born at 3 in the afternoon, and his name is Inati, Inkosi Inati. He was given by his granny. Yeah. Pregnancy was very difficult. It wasn't a fun journey as I made it seem on Instagram, because you saw me slay, but there was difficult times through it. I had ups and downs with my baby daddy. I lost quite a few friends. But I learned to not give a fuck, but give a fuck about my child only. Right? So you now learn how to love fully when you see that person, and you're just oh, that person just came out of my vagina. So yeah.
Zinzy's pregnancy has been thrilling for all of us, and seeing her grow into the person she is, giving birth to a whole new human being was very exciting and thrilling. So we're just really happy for her, and welcome to the world, Inati. We're here to love you, support you, turn you into a screw boy. Everything is happening.
I think the transformation is really amazing. I've seen her go from being really crazy and
yeah, she really was crazy. She proper enjoyed her pregnancy.
She was crazy.
All up in that. She was feeding crazy. Challenges, doing voices with the whole baby.
I feel the pregnancy really made her it matured her, True. Now she's really different. She's really focused, and that's amazing. But I feel she's gonna be a great mom.
Yeah, I really hope that you do stay the same crazy Zinzy. We all know we love you for who you are, and don't now change after all this. And just please remain who you are. We love you for who you are.
Welcome
to the world. And all the best, Zinzy. More life. Yeah.
Dog, give me some ad-libs.
Hello, boompies. Hello. So we were invited to Telkom Summer of More campaign. So it was a launch of having YouTube for free from Telkom, and yeah, it was very nice. For some odd reason, I really enjoyed being out for the first time since I gave birth. So I was interacting with other people, I met new people, and yeah, it was really fun. So now, do you realize you're a go-go, like a real go-go?
I'm go-go times two.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Basically, at least I gave you a boy, Shem. Fellow that's my
Was that my gift?
At least it goes. I mean, like, it's a motor. Go for the long levels. So it was my mom's birthday, so I kind of took her out, but she took me out. So I don't know what we call that. But anyways, we're just celebrating her birthday. So she took me out. Okay, it was supposed to be the other way around, but so we just needed to share more, yeah? So now that the baby's a month old, we also have to come up with a solution of how we're going to work things out with the baby.
So what do you think?
I think I also want my life to go back to normal. So my life can't stop because of the baby, right?
And I guess it's more forever.
So yeah. So I think I've been comfortable for the first month and chilling at home and not going anywhere. And then I think it's time we got maybe a nanny, but at the same time, kinana, maybe crash, but not yakukasi.
As long as I
the way to cook
at the moment it's a little more higher.
Yeah.
We're still going to look around to maybe somebody can come in to take care of the baby. And another alternative is someone who crash.
But
of which
crash.
I gave back for one
Yes.
I go crash. So now alternative ke bona gore what if bata motho a tlo sala le ngwana a tlo bonela ngwana until at least a year old, then we can decide to take the child out.
So do you want the person to be a stay-in? Or
That will decide.
I'm very scared of leaving my child with strangers, like I'm referring to nannies, because I think I'm not that comfortable because I'm always with my son. So yeah, I still also need to train myself how to feel comfortable when I'm somewhere else, because it really felt weird when I was at Telkom because my heart wasn't fully there because I missed my son and my milk was getting so much in the pool,
Contact, get a security detail, cause your lynch body got gate crash. In the morning, I swipe fast. I wasn't born to support a case. I get up on no pace. The car blew up and I left from all in the past. Yo, I'm on a whole nother way, yo. Only look good when I pay, yo. Get on the radio, fuck it, I'm guaranteed no one to save, yo. Yo, but you gang in the cut, yo. I'm on the end of the wave, yo. Can't see women in my DM request at a club, but it's just day to day. From tall to be honest, I'm way to contend. Bitch, I got money, I'll preach for her event. Do something love for the kids who dependent on me for a voice, nigga, fuck that consent. I'm only talk cause I'm supposed to be. Boy, yeah, that sounds like baby to me. I'm only here cause I heard that I never kiss. That's to a label, this ain't got fees. Bitch, I'm away from my turf, ayy. Drop out of school, second term, ayy. Bitch, niggas always gon' learn, ayy. Whoa, yo. Set up a bridge and I burn, ayy. Roll up a puff on that fern, ayy. My hoe can be your concern. Whoa, palm trees, paradise, palm trees.
How do you really feel about like this whole depression shit?
I won't lie, I looked at it very lightly. But then, as of recent, when we lost Lime, Like, that shit fucked me up so hard. Like, I see depression as an illness. Like, can it be cured? Is it really just mental? Because at the end of the day, from what the boy said to me, he said he didn't feel like himself. Would that just be mental though?
Things, bro. I always believe that thing was hype, right? Just because, like, I just really believed it was hype. I've never, like, dude, you know when you like in a very like negative or sad space, we just say, yo, I'm depressed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that deep for us. I just think like you can never know the magnitude of another person's problems or demons or whatever you want to call it. You'll like you can, like, as much as you say he told me speak about it, you'll never know the impact it has on that person, whatever that person's going through. So I just think like, bro, yo, I don't even know, dog. Like, it's just something very deep. I really thought it was nothing until like we lost one of our own.
Yo. So I've known Slegza from way back when he used to be a Scotan. And yeah, it's like those niggas that you know from the hood and that you always have a conversation with at a party, at, you know, even when you see him, he has something nice to say. You know, he was a positive nigga. So when I heard that he committed suicide, it was like such a nice guy. And wow. So all these people, all your strong friends, might be going through the most and hiding it with their smiles.
Yeah, walk on the fair. I break down my wrist chandelier. I swear I'm tired of being harried by cops. I swear I'm tired of being finished by us. Oh my god, the bitch came with the mark. I think I love it, but that's just a thought. Love! Hey! La la la. What?
There's one thing I could say about it, that pain was defined in the moment I saw my nigga die, bro. And it's just hard to like describe. It's like losing a part of yourself that you never thought ever existed until that person left. That's how I feel about it.
It's just hectic, bro. This was a nigga we lived with every day. Nigga was happy. Next thing you know, man's is gone, just like that. Boom.
Depression is having our generation, bro. Not only because of the internal demons, social media got them hard, bro.
Yeah, actually.
The pressure that
I
social
think,
media puts
okay, look,
on the kids.
dude, I think we put that pressure on ourselves, though.
How so, bro?
Okay, basically, we're just way too hard on ourselves, right? We just trying to compete with like people that really have it good. Like, you go on Instagram, right? There's so many like things on Instagram. There's so much content on Instagram that we choose to consume the content that pretty much fucks us up at the end of the day, right? So if I go on Instagram and all I see is like my peers, like, and they all have like, they're going on like expensive holidays, they got like nice ass cars and all that shit. I look at my life and I'm like, wow, I'm not doing jack. You feel me? But then I put too much pressure on myself and I'm like giving myself such a short period, like a short space of time to do something that is actually like, you know?
I just feel as though most people have like an incorrect perception about depression. They normally think that like it has like a sole cause or reason which can easily pinpoint to. But I like normally see it as like a progressive and accumulative event of like just negative perceptions and thoughts which leave no room for positive thinking. And then this whole thing just gets to like a point where like no return at all. So it gets to a point where like you can't control your thoughts and your thoughts control you.
I just like recently realized how you don't post anymore. Yeah. Why? And you don't talk about also. So I feel like I'm at a point where I genuinely feel like I'm so over my relationship, right? Like I feel like I've been in a relationship where it's been on and off and on and off, whereby we have situations that we fix our situations or fix our issues, and then we're happy family, and then back to square one again. you know. And it's so sad because I had to make the decision that I didn't want to be there anymore. I just don't want to be in a relationship where I feel like I'm fighting alone, whereby I have to wake up and always hear someone say, oh, your boyfriend this, or your baby daddy this, you understand? I don't want to be in that situations where I end up fighting with other girls, you know, situations where I will feel insecure as fuck because of what a person is doing to me, you know. I just feel like it was hard because I love this guy.
Obviously,
I legit love this guy, and you know, the problem about me is that I love a lot. I love too much. So I've been feeling like I'm going through the process of being a parent alone and not having support. Look, I have support from the elders, but the most important person that I thought was going to have my back through it all was my baby daddy, and that's not what's happening. For the way he was excited and posting, that's very weird because he just switched up in a day, and wow, it still comes to me as a shock. And I've always had issues with, since pregnancy, you understand? And we've been going on and off and on and off and on and off, and it's
exhausting.
Like I'm drained. I can't do it anymore. That's why I had to let go. It wasn't an easy decision because my child is just a month old. You understand? It's just a month. And this is not what I wanted for my child. Honestly, this is not what I wanted for him. I wanted him to have both parents. I know we're both not ready to have a child, but we made that decision. So we have to live up to it. But I just want to concentrate on my child and be happy again. And I just don't want relationships anymore. Like, I'm fine right now. I think I've found the love of my life.
Listen, at the end of the day, your happiness comes first. Your happiness is very important. And no one will if the parent is not okay, you know. So this affects your child also. So you need to be at a point in your life where you're not sacrificing your happiness because of a toxic relationship.
Like, I can't be having people telling me different stories every fucking day. Like, I can't. Like, we were so happy when the baby was born. That was the happiest day of our lives. I thought, oh my God, this is a new journey for us. Because I appreciated that he was there when I gave birth. He saw when I had contractions. He saw everything. But I'm not appreciated. I think what hurts the most is not that we've broken up, but the shit that he's putting me through, and I still have to be strong for my son. And whereas he promised to be there for me, you know, and hold my hand through it all, but that's not what's happening. But I wish him all the best in life. I don't have a grudge. I'll still appreciate him because he gave me the most precious gift. I don't want to lie to you. I've been pretending like I'm okay with the whole breakup thing because I don't want to look weak in front of people, but I don't want to lie. I'm really hurting inside. I'm really hurt, and the thing is, I don't want to admit that I'm hurt.
Why though?
Because I don't want to be.
That's how you feel.
Yeah, but like I don't want to be vulnerable again and feel like, oh fuck, it's happening again. You know, I'm going through the same thing again.
But how many people go through the same thing over and over again?
I know it's a lesson. Look, it's a lesson, and there's always a new lesson every time it happens, right? I don't know. I feel like somehow nothing bad in the relationship, but I don't know. Thing is,
No, you just make the wrong decisions all the time. It's always you making the wrong decisions, literally.
look, I don't want to lie. You know, I think the reason I was thinking to myself, and the reason why I feel like why it crashes girls when they go through breakups is because we always put guys as the center and we put our happiness in their hands, right? And so when you get disappointed, it's like, oh fuck. After everything, you know, it's like just like that. One thing we do as girls or women when we fall in love is we change our whole life and base it on someone else. So basically, I would change the way, if I used to wear shorts, I'll change that because this nigga says don't wear shorts. I'll start wearing pants. And that's why we get shattered when we go through a breakup. Because now you have to restart your life again with what you used to love and like. And that's why it's so hard for you to now adjust to change.
Okay, but how many times did I tell you to like focus on yourself and not your relationship? Because you were like so focused on him and not on yourself. So what did you expect? Like, I just think that you get what you deserve. If you put yourself... No, I'm saying that you get what you deserve. I'm not saying it in a mean way. But like, if you are driving a car with 3 wheels, you're bound to get hurt. That's all.
No.
And you like driving cars with 3 wheels.
Really? I don't want to lie?
And you get told that it's got 3 wheels, and you still drive it.
And
so that's you.
I can just imagine how many people are like, why the fuck are you going for a popular guy? Why are you doing that
Yeah,
again?
but there's nothing wrong with popular guys. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you can't be with someone who's not compatible for you.
So what are you trying to say?
You can't do that. You can't, I don't know what example to make you, but I don't think like a 9 to 5 person should be like out with someone who's always out like at night and stuff. They're never gonna see each other. You know what I'm saying? So they bound to both fuck around. So yeah, you always put yourself in positions like that.
Well, I know I'm gonna get hurt.
Yeah, my thing is you don't focus on yourself ever.
I legit forgot to love myself in the process of loving someone. So basically that screwed me up. So one thing I liked was loving myself more than anything. So I put a guy first instead of putting myself first. Now I need to learn how to put my son first before I come in line.
I can actually see. I can remember I tried to do microblading. I tried to do microblading. It failed twice. So now there's this line in tattoo, so I always have to cover it.
Is it bad?
Yeah, like.
But I like them like this. They're way better. When I put on a drawer like they want to, carry I better the cash at a push up right there.
There's no way. Mine was a public.
Yeah, when the cash goes shop right over the secret school. Because you was it. And a long one, I guess I went a school. Yes. Mom. How can I go to look at Antaki April and so? And I get a but I should have to say, we have a talking room or but Baba who's
speaking of school, what next year? What are you going to study? Exactly?
What am I going to study? I just want to finish off what I started. I mustn't say, I don't like journalism because, that's not for me, but I've already started. So that would be me wasting money. So might as well just finish and I'll do something else. I don't know.
You don't.
When I work.
You don't.
When I work.
Okay. You don't see it as wasting money, continuing towards one more you don't want to do it all.
But rather
instead of starting towards something you know you
wasted it 2 years.
But you want to waste
school
more.
Fees.
You want to waste more.
Kampan. Kima ngotulungela mo patela, wenu ka patela 2 years e ngap.
No, but I'm saying you're going to waste more money now.
No, but it's something that I'll just finish because I just want to finish it and just get it over and done with. Honestly, I feel like my mom is putting so much pressure on me about going back to school. I really want to, but I feel like school is not for me. Not that I don't want to, I don't want to be educated or, stuff like that. But I just feel like completing what I didn't like will also waste money again. But let me just finish this 1 year and just get it over and done with and just graduate.
But are we badly?
I know, but what's the whole point of just giving up on something that I've already started? That's like
how
me
about
saying,
starting something that you actually want?
But that's like me saying I'm giving up.
That's not you giving up. It's you being realistic.
Yeah, I know it's not for me.
So it's like wasting more time on something that is useless to you. Why? Why not work towards something constructive?
Oh, go for the first year. Look at oh wait, let's help him. It's so cute. Oh, you managed. I went to Dintwala's daughter's birthday party, and guess who I took with? Stepdaddy. I'm joking. I took Vega with, and he was very weird. I don't know, probably I put him in the spot, and there were a lot of people, and people kept on saying, your baby daddy, and I'm just like, no, that's my friend. How old are you now? 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 Yay! Again. I really enjoyed being there because I'm going through some shit with my baby daddy. So having to hear older women advise me and say to me, yo, this is normal. We've also went through this and you'll still experience more things to come and shitty things. So it really made me feel like, oh, I'm not alone. I'm not going through this alone because, this is my first time experiencing this. But yeah, I guess I'll be okay, man. Shit happens, but we get over it. Now just concentrate on yourself.
Because that's what I experienced with Utsila, but I had no, like for me, it was not about, I must make him do what he needs to do to be a dad. For me, it was like, I want a good life for myself. That means I don't chase the next person to give me or my child a good life. Right. So by giving myself a good life, I can then provide for my kid. So that's why Zinzy hustle. Like I was
telling my mom the same thing. If something, it's fine.
The thing is, you don't want to be bitter. You don't want to bitter pill in your throat, So the moment you are dwelling on people's absence, if you are dwelling on people's absence and people who are not being present in the child's life, it automatically puts you in a position where you are now so bitter, you are angry, and you end up now withdrawing from yourself and all the things. No, besides love, just work and developing yourself as an individual, because it's all about Zinzy. it's not because you need to work harder. You've always wanted good things for yourself, and you've always strived to work hard. So those things now put you in a position where it's easier for you to provide for this person. It's not to know this person is a reason for me to work hard. No, I'm the reason that I want to work hard, because I want a great life for myself. And me wanting a great life means that my kids automatically get it too. You know what I mean? So it's all about you. Whether my baby daddy is present or not,
I'm not gonna
tears
cry.
aren't worth it.